It came on unexpectedly, somewhere between midnight and 3. A melody I hadn't heard since you were still a part of me. The first few notes were all it took to pull me back across the years. Suddenly your voice was everywhere, and so were all my tears. Funny how a simple song can unlock 1,000 doors to places in your memory you thought were gone before. That old song again took me right back to you, back to the nights we drove for hours with nothing else to do, back to your hand inside mine, back to the dreams we used to chase. A 4-minute melody brought back your face. That old song again made yesterday feel close. Oh, the radio kept playing on while time stood still inside my mind. Every lyric felt familiar, like reading pages left behind. I remembered how you'd sing off key and laugh before the chorus came. How one little song became another way to say your name. People say that time moves on, and maybe that's the truth, but some melodies remember the version of me that knew you. That old song again took me right back to you, back to summer nights and city lights and everything we knew. Back before the goodbye, back before the pain. When hearing this song meant hearing love again. Oh, that old song again opened every memory. Maybe that's the power of music. It doesn't care how much time has passed. It stores pieces of our lives like photographs that always last. And no matter where I go or how much life has changed, a single note can still remind me why nothing feels the same. That old song again turned my apartment into the past. Every verse became a window to a love that couldn't last. I don't miss every moment, and I don't wish you were still mine, but for a few minutes tonight I let the memory shine. Because some people leave and some stories end, but certain songs keep playing long after they should have been forgotten. That old song again, and there you were. Mm. 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 We still breathe the same air, still walk beneath the same skyline. Maybe we've crossed the same streets 1,000 times without knowing. You're somewhere on the east side, I'm somewhere downtown tonight. Two tiny dots inside a city that once felt built for us. Funny how distance isn't always measured in miles. Sometimes it's measured in memories. We're living in the same city, but in completely different worlds. The same sunset hits our windows, the same rain falls on our streets. And somewhere beneath these neon lights, you're living a life that doesn't need me anymore. One city, two hearts, two different lives. I passed our favorite restaurant yesterday. The table by the window was occupied. For a second I imagined you there, laughing the way you used to. The train still stops at the same stations, the coffee shop still plays the same songs. But somehow everything feels different without your name attached to it. There are millions of people here, yet somehow the one I miss feels impossible to find. We're living in the same city, watching the same moon above us. Maybe you found somebody new, maybe you're happier now, and maybe that's why fate keeps us apart, because some stories aren't meant for second chapters. Sometimes I look at apartment windows at night, wondering which one belongs to you, wondering if you ever think about me when the city gets quiet. Yeah, we're living in the same city, yet farther apart than ever before. No airports, no long distance calls, just two people separated by time and the choices we made. One city, two lives, and no way back. Somewhere under these same lights, you're still a stranger to my nights. Terminal lights in a suitcase by my side. You held my hand, said we'd be alright. Tears hiding behind that little smile, while they called my boarding zone for the last time. We promised distance couldn't change a thing, swore our love was stronger than cities, stronger than time zones, stronger than miles. Back then, we believed everything, but airports teach you something nobody talks about. Every goodbye gets heavier when nobody knows the return. At first we talked for hours, FaceTime until sunrise, falling asleep together through different screens. You tell me about your day, I tell you about the city, and somehow it felt like enough until it didn't. Now our conversations sound rehearsed, like strangers trying to remember how they used to love each other. The silence got longer, the words got shorter, and neither of us knew how to stop it. Bought a one-way flight to become the man I wanted to be, but every achievement feels smaller without you there to see it. We kept saying just a little longer, until one day there was nothing left to wait for. Maybe love wasn't weak, maybe we weren't weak, maybe some dreams simply cost more than we expected. And sometimes the price is the person you wanted to share them with. I learned a new city, new streets, new faces, new skies, but I never learned how to come home without you. I bought a one-way flight, never knowing what I'd leave behind. I reached the destination, but lost the reason I wanted to get there. Now every runway looks the same, every airport feels familiar, and every departure reminds me of the day I watched my whole world standing at the gate, getting smaller as I walked away. It was supposed to be a one-way flight. Oh, I just didn't know our love was leaving too. There are nights I feel so exhausted, I just want someone to talk to. Out of habit I open my phone and search for your name first. Our old chat is still there, filled with messages I never deleted. I stare at the glowing screen for so long without knowing what I'm allowed to say anymore. I used to believe no matter what happened in life, you would always be the first person I turn to. But now I don't even have the right to text you anymore. The person I want to text the most doesn't belong to me anymore. So every sadness I carry is nowhere to go now. Some habits after heartbreak stay, even when they hurt deeply. Like every time life gets hard, I still instinctively search for you first. Then suddenly remember we're nothing to each other anymore. Tell you everything about my day, from big moments to tiny little details. Now even one caring message feels impossibly distant. Some emptiness doesn't come from lacking someone beside you, it comes from missing the one person who once felt like your entire world. Oh, the hardest part after goodbye is life continuing wanna share everything with can no longer be there. The person I wanna text the most now belongs to another life, while I'm still trapped inside old habits and memories I haven't forgotten yet. And if someday you accidentally think of me, I hope you'll remember this. There was once someone who, in every weakest moment, still wanted to run to you first. Back then we loved with all we had, in a tiny room, chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams, while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you'd never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no longer belong to you anymore. Before the fight, before the silence, before we became two strangers passing by, there was a time when your voice could calm every storm inside me. A time when the world felt heavy, but you made it lighter just by being there. You weren't just somebody I loved, you were somewhere I belonged. You used to feel like home, not a place, not four walls and a roof, but the feeling that everything would be okay whenever you were near. And that's what hurts the most. I didn't just lose a lover, I lost the safest place I've ever known. I still remember those quiet nights, no plans, no parties, no grand adventures, just us sitting together, talking about nothing. And somehow those were the best moments of my life. Funny how peace is invisible until it's gone. You used to feel like home, the place my heart always returned to, even on my worst days, even when I didn't deserve your patience. You stay. Now every city feels unfamiliar because you're not in it anymore. I've met beautiful people since you, I've heard new laughter, seen new faces, but comfort is rare. And nobody has ever felt the way you did. You used to feel like home, and maybe that's why I'm moving on. It's so hard because I'm not searching for another love. I'm searching for that feeling, that peace, that certainty that disappeared when you left. Some people break your heart, others take a piece of your soul. You somehow did both. Back when my name meant nothing, you never stayed around. I was sleeping on a mattress in a one-bedroom downtown. Late nights chasing records, cheap drinks and empty shows. Oh, you said you needed certainty, I guess I moved too slow. Melody rises, now my face is on the posters, now they scream my name. Funny how the timing changed. You love me now, but you didn't love me then. Back when I was breaking, trying to become this man. Now you see the lights, the cars, the crowds, the fame, but you don't miss me, you miss who I became. You love the billboard me, not the nobody I was. Now you want me back, after all of that. Saw your message in my inbox 3 years too late, talking about mistakes and second chances and fate. You say you've changed, you say you've grown, you say you understand, but where was all that loyalty when nobody gave a damn? You only saw the finish line, never watched the race. You love me now, but you didn't love me then, when my dreams were just ideas living in my head. Now the world knows my name, suddenly nothing, now I got everything. Somehow there's nothing left for you. You love me now, but you missed your chance. Back when the lights were off, back when nobody watched. Back when my future was still a question mark. You didn't believe it till the world did. Now the crowd sings every word, and you're just another face trying to find your way back. You fell in love with the headlines, not the heart. 3 years of midnight conversations, 3 years of crossing town, 3 years of holding your hand whenever nobody else was around. You knew my favorite songs, knew every dream inside my head. But if somebody checked my profile, they'd think I slept alone instead. Melody rises with tension, you were part of my whole world, but somehow not part of my public life. You were never on my page, never in the pictures, never in the captions, never in the frame. 3 years loving in the shadows while I kept acting single. Now you're gone and everybody's asking why I look so broken over someone they never knew existed. Private love, public loneliness. Now I feel it. You never asked for diamonds, never asked for anything expensive. You only wanted proof that I wasn't ashamed of us. A picture, a mention, a simple introduction, something that told the world you weren't invisible. I kept saying privacy, you kept hearing you're not enough. You were never on my page, never where the world could see. Now I'm scrolling through memories that only belong to me. You gave me all your loyalty while I gave you hidden love, and now the silence feels heavier than any secret ever was. A secret relationship still breaks your heart the same way. I thought protecting us meant keeping us private, but maybe I was protecting myself from commitment, from questions, from making it real. And by the time I understood, you were already leaving. You were never on my page, but you were written in every part of my life. Every late night drive, every Sunday morning, every future I imagine. Now the world sees me alone and thinks that's something new, but the truth is, the loneliest thing I ever did was love you. could make all my worries disappear. Even simple walks felt beautiful as long as you were there beside me. We used to stay awake talking all night, laughing at the smallest things. Love felt so easy back then, like nothing could ever change us. But time quietly pulled us apart without either of us noticing, until every meeting became filled with silence and exhaustion. We both changed, we're not the same people anymore. Now every conversation turns into arguments, neither of us trying to understand. There was no other person, no betrayal between us, just two hearts once perfectly aligned, now lost somewhere in life. I remember the night you cried over something small I forgot. You were never this fragile before. Maybe we've simply hurt each other too much. Some careless words slipped out, leaving wounds neither of us admitted. We held on to our pride too tightly and lost the thing that mattered most. The saddest thing isn't falling out of love, it's still loving someone, but no longer being able to stay together. Because the harder we try to hold on, the more we hurt each other. Feels like the source of every ache. Maybe love didn't end because we stopped caring. Maybe we just became too different. Neither of us was wrong. We simply no longer fit like we used to. There was a time I wake up at 2 a.m. to your name lighting up my screen. No hello, just silence, and I already knew something was wrong. You tell me about your bad days, your family, your fears, your tears, and somehow my voice could calm the storm. Back then I was your safe place, but who do you call now when the world gets heavy? Who hears your voice shaking at the end of a hard day? Who tells you it's gonna be alright the way I used to? I don't miss being needed, I miss being your person. I still remember every little habit, how you'd say you're fine before breaking down completely, how you apologize for crying even when you never had to. And I stay on the phone for else learned your stories. Maybe somebody else knows your fears. Maybe somebody else is holding